Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday Eve. Taking a live look outside this morning over Boulder and Pearl Street Mall. It's going to be another nice day ahead, but pretty gusty in some parts of the foothills this morning. We're going to get to that here in just a few seconds. Good morning, everybody. Jordan, Ed, Erica, and Corey with you to kick off the day.
Yeah, happy Thursday, Friday Eve.
Woo, Friday pre-party.
Thank you. Coming up in a couple hours, those trees are going to be shaking. I mean, it's going to get windy.
Yeah, at 5 a.m. we have a high wind warning with gusts to 80 miles an hour. This is mainly foothills and into the mountains, but we're going to be about half that down here. That's still a 40-mile-an-hour gust, so it could be pretty gusty. And we've got some snow coming our way. Take a look at it right now. Just a few clouds drifting across the state. This afternoon, you see clear skies, still got the sunshine, but look at the northern and central mountains. They've got some snow going on. That pushes into our area by tomorrow morning. Here we have cloudy skies at 6 a.m. Here we have snow at 8 a.m. So 27 degrees is where we sit there in Greeley, but 42 in Denver. Teens and 20s as you head to the mountains of the west. Mostly sunny skies, mild and breezy today, 66. 39 for tomorrow, 36 on your Saturday with sunny skies returning, 46 on your Sunday, 44 on Monday, and another chance for snow comes Tuesday.
Ed, thank you. A live look at our commute as you get ready to head out the door from CDOT 270 and Vasquez, nice and quiet. I-25 and 84th as you get ready to travel that way. We are in good shape. 76 and Federal, no problems. Light volume at I-70 and 270. Quick check of the graphics for you. We've got the same couple roadwork spots that we're keeping tabs on this hour. Eastbound 76 between I-25 and 270. That left lane is going to be blocked during the morning commute. We're also going to be dealing with this westbound I-70 bridge work between Sheridan and Harlan with a left lane block a little bit later this morning, 9 o'clock till about 2. No problems at this hour on I-25 between the Tech Center and downtown. We're looking at a 14 or 15-minute ride both ways.
Erica, thank you. New overnight Israeli forces say they've breached Hamas's defense lines in southern Gaza. It comes after the IDF said the Israeli military has started carrying out raids against Hamas strongholds in the territory's second largest city. Israel says it's destroying Hamas above ground and below, targeting what it says are 300 miles of tunnels. Israel's prime minister said the IDF forces have also encircled the house of Hamas's leader, Yahya Sinwar. The IDF would not say where it believes Sinwar is, but that he was, quote, underground.
Comment on any of our future operational activities, what we're planning to do in the future. One thing I do know is that we are focusing on dismantling the terror infrastructure that Hamas has embedded within and underground all of Gaza.
In the south, hundreds of thousands of Palestinians have fled Israel's bombings and moved south to Rafah on the Egyptian border.
Also new overnight, Russian lawmakers have set the date for the 2024 presidential election, moving Vladimir Putin closer to a fifth term in office. Putin has not announced his intention to run again, but he is expected to do so in the coming days. Under constitutional reforms he made, Putin is eligible to seek 2 more 6-year terms after his current one expires next year. Election day is scheduled on March 17th. Meanwhile, Senate Republicans have blocked an aid package for Israel and Ukraine from advancing. In a vote yesterday, senators fell short of the 60 votes needed to proceed. Republicans have insisted the package to send to aid Israel and Ukraine must be paired with major U.S. border security policy changes. Republicans and Democrats have signaled they are willing to compromise on the issue, but negotiations have not resulted in a bipartisan deal.
Nearly 4 months after a fourplex exploded in Denver, the city says the owner still hasn't done what they need to do to make the property safe. Denver Fire says a gas leak triggered the explosion at the home near 4th and Lincoln back in August. One person ended up in the hospital and a dog died. Denver's planning department says the building needs to be demolished, but the owner still doesn't have the permits.
The paramedic who decided to give Elijah McClain a powerful sedative had never administered the drug before. The jury heard that and other details during the trial of 2 paramedics facing charges in McClain's death. Aurora police stopped and subdued McClain after a report that he was sketchy. He wasn't armed and wasn't breaking the law. Paramedics Jeremy Cooper and Peter Kachuniak faced charges of reckless manslaughter and multiple counts of assault. Police interviews with the paramedics done a few weeks after the incident were played in court yesterday. In one, Kachuniak said that McClain exhibited symptoms of a state dubbed excited delirium, fighting officers, sweating profusely, not making any sense whenever he spoke. He was asked extensively about his decision to give McClain the sedative.
If you didn't have ketamine, is there another sedative that could be used in its place?
Not in for his symptoms, signs and symptoms, no.
Okay.
No, it falls directly under ketamine.
The court tweeted the trial is on hold until tomorrow morning. Court was called off early yesterday after the judge learned one juror may have COVID. Another juror had been dismissed earlier in the day because of illness.
The Cortez Police Department said their final goodbyes to one of their own.
He was a hero. Not because of how he left us, but because of how he lived his life.
It was standing room only inside the Cortez Recreation Center in southwest Colorado yesterday for the funeral of Police Sergeant Michael Moran. He was shot and killed in the line of duty during a traffic stop last week. The service began with an opening prayer, followed by stories shared by Moran's fellow officers. Their words helped paint a better picture of the man who served his country and his community.
Mike wanted me to be a leader of high integrity. He wanted me to hold people accountable, including myself. And above all, he wanted me to always be there for the guys, and he wanted me to always have their back. So rest easy, my friend. I got their backs from here.
This service ended with one last call for Moran and the retiring of his call sign S5 in honor of his dedication to service and sacrifice. Police say the man accused of shooting Moran left the scene. He later died after a shootout with officers.
Through the rest of the decade, workers in unincorporated Boulder County will see their minimum wage increase each year up to $25 an hour. The current minimum wage is $13.65 an hour. That will increase by 15% next year, the maximum amount allowed by the state. Then it will increase each year, reaching $25 an hour in 2030. After that, it will keep pace with the Denver area's Consumer Price Index. Now, this only impacts unincorporated Boulder County workers. Boulder County commissioners believe this will create a baseline to help workers find financial footing.
It also looks like folks who are finishing college degrees, and still are being paid less than $15 an hour, which does not allow you economic stability. It doesn't allow you to purchase a home in Boulder County or in the state of Colorado, at least for this region. And so those potentially moving on this minimum wage and creating a floor is going to help all of those folks to be able to thrive.
Boulder County is also spreading the word via ads like these popping up on RTD buses starting this week.
And an update this morning, elephants at the Cheyenne Mountain Zoo will be able to stay in the facility's care. A lawsuit against the zoo petitioned for the release of the elephants, but it was dismissed by a district judge. The judge said the out-of-state group Non-Human Rights Project had no legal case. The petition was filed last June and claimed the elephants were showing signs of stress. The zoo refuted those claims. The judge said the zoo has a right to care for the elephants in their home of many years.